welcome to the Sit Down with Stephen Taylor. Thank you very much for taking out the time and joining us today. Please make sure that you are interacting with the show at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So I read a story on social media about this lady, and I thought, you know what, I need to talk to this lady. I need to find out more about this lady and what she's all about. So Abygail Human, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for coming to join me on the Sit Down. I appreciate it. So,
it's a pleasure.
Where were you born? Let's start there.
I was born in Cape Town.
Okay.
And Cape Town Tygerberg Hospital.
All right.
1997, the 18th of the 7th month.
The 18th of the 7th month. Okay, that's July.
July.
Isn't that the same day as Madiba's birthday?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is, wow. Okay. My brain is like going, why does that sound so familiar? But, yeah. Okay, so you're born at Tygerberg Hospital. So that makes you 23.
23.
23,
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so, and you grew up where?
I grew up in Delft.
Okay.
For the whole of my 23 life.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. And some of the challenges growing up, were there any?
No, there weren't any challenges.
Really?
Growing up in Delft, yeah.
With your family, with crime or nothing like that?
No.
Really?
It was all good, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's good. Okay. And you went to school where?
I went to school, Belleville South High.
Belleville South.
Belleville
Okay.
South High.
Okay, so that was your primary school and high school?
No, that was my high school, primary school. I was on the Hake Primary in Delft.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all right. And when you were growing up, what did you want to be?
Oh, when I grew up, I wanted to be an office administration. I wanted to do office administration.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When you were growing up? Okay. Why? What made you think of that?
Because like I was more like for office girl. I thought maybe I can be something for the office.
Like a receptionist?
Yes.
A secretary?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Something must have made you think of that, right? Yeah?
Not really, but yeah, that's what my thoughts was. But as I grew up, like when I got to high school, I told myself like I want to do modeling because I saw like my body, it was like I couldn't get fat. And then I was like, just okay, my body's fine for doing modeling. And then afterwards, after my modeling, I thought, okay, I can go more into the acting because I like made funny videos of myself.
Really?
And I thought, okay, I can go for acting. So
Okay.
yeah, that was on my mind.
So you looked at your own body?
Yes, and I told myself.
That's not weird at all. No, I'm joking. No. So how do you do that? What are you looking in the mirror and you're like, ooh, I look good.
I'm thin, I need to go for modeling because like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you consider yourself as beautiful?
Sometimes I don't because like when I do go for like the modeling classes or whenever there's a runway show, then there's like lots of pretty girls, nice bodies, and I think, oh, I have a lot of competition and they're so beautiful. I don't see myself like out there. But sometimes I have to tell myself, you are beautiful, you can do anything.
Okay. No, I'm just asking the question because I mean, like growing up, you see yourself as like beautiful. That's good. I mean, you should be saying that. But where do you cross the line in terms of being vain and being stuff like that? What would you say is the cutoff with regard to that? That you're not like out there saying I'm beautiful, I'm the best, I'm awesome, I'm amazing, I can do whatever I want. Like you can, but in terms of, I know some people use that to try and manipulate their way through things. What would you say about that?
I lost confidence. I don't have confidence. Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
Up till now, like sometimes I don't have confidence,
Really?
but then I have to tell myself like I have to put my confidence together because this is what I want to do. This is what I really want to do. So.
Okay. Whoa. But now, going back to the story that I read, it was an amazing story of you, pictures of you with while you were pregnant. You had your baby. How old is your baby now?
My baby's 3 years.
3 years, okay.
3 years old.
And going through depression, why did you go through, what was that all about?
The depression was, for the 2 years I was a stay-at-home mom. I got pregnant when I was in grade 10. And then the reason why I was depressed because I didn't finish my school.
Yeah.
My mother was the only one working And her heart's desire was really for me to finish my school. That's why I was depressed. I couldn't go back to school because I was breastfeeding for 2 years, and my baby was like on me. He didn't want to go to anyone, not even to my mother. And I couldn't go to night school because we didn't have transport. Delft is it's like, it's evil. Like everywhere it is, but Delft is. And like, night school was from 8 till 9, and it was like I can't walk, and at that time there's no taxis. So yeah, I was very depressed because of that, and I had to raise my child on my own. His dad is not there since the day I found out I was pregnant. He left us, so that made me.
You don't have contact with him at all?
No.
Yo, that's hectic.
It is.
Shame, man. Yo. But how did that make you feel? Like when
it made me feel like, oh, I need to stand up, and I need to look up to my mother because she's strong. She did it on her own. I can do it on my own. I can raise my child on his own, and I will do this. I will get up. I will go look for a job, no matter what job it is. I will try my best. And I found a job, and from there I took it like, no more depression, no more crying. Just stay on your knees, pray to God, ask God to guide you. It was so bad.
Do you still cry though? Do you still have moments where you like feel like it's a bit much what I'm going through? Do you still get those days?
Sometimes, yes, I do cry. Like every night, like until now, every night I go lay down. Like my career is heavy on my mind. Like I ask God, please come through. I really want to be successful. I really want to make my mother proud because like, not me or my brother finished matric, so I just want to give her everything in life she couldn't give us, and the life she didn't have. That's just, and now at the moment she's not working. I'm the only one working in the house. So it's her and me and her sister and my child. So I will have to provide for the house, my taxi, my child. So,
but there's nothing stopping you from going to finish your matric, is there?
I can, but I'm just looking, I'm still looking on a night school because the schools around us is still closed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why.
Sure, that's a hectic story. Gosh. So what made you push on? So you were a single mom, going through what you were going through, you were depressed, kind of looking at life in a different way, thinking, how am I going to get through this? And now you're here with a different outlook on life. Why?
The reason why is because I want to show the world like every single mother, they can do it. Like you can stand up and you can do it. I thought like I said to everyone, just pray, everything will work out at the end of the day. Because sometimes you say, oh, I'm lucky that I got this job, I'm lucky that I get into this and into that. But it's because you prayed. Now you don't think of, I prayed for this situation. I prayed for this and then God came through. You're just happy because you think you are lucky. Like we are not lucky in this world. It's all because of God. It's His willing. It's His time.
That's right.
Yeah.
But now, being a model, I don't know. It's an interesting career because it comes with the notion that you are prettier, better looking than the next person. It only has a certain lifespan, does it? I don't know.
For the model?
Yeah, because I mean, you're gonna get older.
Yeah.
What is your future? What are you wanting to achieve out of doing this? Because as I say, I mean, you here today, you could be gone tomorrow. There could be the next best thing that comes up and says, okay, I can do better looking. So how do you get through that? How do you motivate yourself to get through that? But also, what are you wanting to achieve? Are you wanting to do something outside of modeling? What are you wanting to do?
What I want to do outside of modeling is I want to do acting, and I want it like as my permanent job, the acting. The modeling, I really like modeling. Like I get lots of gigs and then people ask me to advertise in their clothes and all that. But where my heart is for acting. That's where I see myself grow in acting. Because for the acting industry, the people are more, the families, they are more like, they make you feel welcome wherever you go and when you're on set, wherever. That's just what I really want to grow into.
That's true. But what would you say to a young girl or a young lady watching this that wants to get into modeling? Because often there's good stories, but also there's bad stories as well of like, okay, so you're a model, you have to eat a certain way. We've heard of models like not eating, trying to keep their weight. Have you done anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. What would you say to a woman or lady wanting to follow in your footsteps, wanting to maybe be a model? What would you say to them?
I would tell them that they should get up, and whenever there is like a modeling competition, whenever there is a modeling runway, they should enter, because it can be the exposures. Like they will have to enter, like I entered on Bellville South High for modeling, and then
Do they have modeling at school?
Yes, like
Really?
competitions, yeah, for singing, for modeling, for dancing.
Oh, yes, okay. Oh, like Mr. and Miss, like
yes,
is that
I entered for Miss Bellville South High, but
Okay.
I didn't. I only got to the top five.
Well, that's a start.
Yes, that was a start. And then afterwards, they called out my friend, like she was the winner of Miss Bellville South High. I was a bit down, but okay, I went home and I told myself, that's not the end of the road. You can do more, you can do better. And I just want to tell them, like, you can do it. If you want, you can do it. Like, just, if there's anything, if you want to do it, go for it. You will have to go. If you want to do that thing, if you want to do modeling, go for modeling. Go into competitions, go do runways.
Are you still doing that?
Yes, I'm still doing it. I'm still with Kairos Model Management.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since your story came out, it's getting a lot of publicity, a lot of attention. Are you happy with that?
Yes, I'm very happy. The reason why I'm happy, because there was like, from young until adults that messaged me. Like, they were like, oh, I'm so inspired by your story. And it just made me want to do more, and just made me want to stand up and do more. And like, some of them have children, some of them are very young and they are pregnant, and they told me, oh, thank you for the inspiration. Like, I really took it in, like, I can do it, I will do it. They told me they will do it. And I'm like, I was very happy because I could inspire the youth, even the adults, I could inspire them.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, falling pregnant, having a baby, being a single mom, that's hectic. I know myself because I'm a single father, and my child's also almost about 2.5. So I know the challenges of being a single father, but for me, being a father, being present in today's society, and being a single father is like something that's like doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is,
I think men need to step up and be counted, because you can't be doing one thing and then say, okay, well, I'm not going to be involved in that. It comes down to gender-based violence as well, because I mean, children are growing up without fathers, without a role model.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Like
And it's
myself,
sad.
I grew up without a father.
Really?
Since birth, yes, me and my brother. And he's 27 years old and I'm 23.
Yeah.
And we grew up without a father.
You've met your father?
And yes, but that's the reason why I got pregnant, because I took advantage of my mother. Like, I was still, okay, there's no father in the house, so I can do whatever I want to. My mother, she can't raise the voice like a...
So you were naughty?
Yes.
Are you better now?
Yes, I'm very good. I am.
Okay.
I need to be.
No, I must ask that.
I need to be.
Because why?
Because of my child.
Okay.
He
That's a
can't
good
see me in a
answer.
way of, oh, my mother says, he needs to look up to me, to follow my footsteps.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have a boyfriend at the moment?
No.
Do you want a boyfriend?
Not now. I first want to focus on myself.
And if a guy had to come, what would you be looking for? Seeing that you are so independent, I mean, I know that there's a lot of guys watching this thinking, ooh, lekker, lekker. No, but I mean, I don't mean it like that, but I mean,
Yeah.
they are those kind of guys, and then you get other kind of guys. So what would you be looking for?
I would look for someone that will take me as I am. Like, from where, like, I don't have a big house, and I don't have money like any other woman should have. Like, I just want them to Like,
Well, that's difficult being a model because you're out there in a different light and people see you in a different light. So how are you going to separate yourself from being Abigail the model to being Abigail the person, the future wife? How are you going to separate that? Because people have a perception of you, this is how you look now. Where do we find the real Abigail?
I can't really say where do you find real Abigail, but yeah, many people look at me as like Abigail the model, like, but they don't really know me.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So they'd have to get to know you first.
Yeah, but I'm glad that I'm making a process. I'm doing a process in my life.
So what is your son's name?
Noah.
That's really?
Noah.
From the Bible?
Yes.
Okay, that is a cool
But
name.
I didn't know it was Noah from the Bible. I just looked in the baby book and I thought,
Oh, it's not Trevor
Noah. And I saw the name Noah. I first saw the name Blake, and then, but his second name is Blake. Noah Blake Human.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know somebody that's got a son named Blake. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are good names. Okay. Now, what would you want your son to grow up like?
Just to be a handsome, decent guy and treat girls as the way they should be treated. Like, I will tell him what I've been through, and I will tell him...
Have you been treated badly?
Yes.
Like how?
By his daddy. Like, he didn't abuse me physically, but like the words out of his mouth, it was always bad things.
But it comes from that. It comes from that way of upbringing, him as well. Yeah. Growing up in that society, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm saying growing up in that community, growing up that way, that's where things need to change in terms of treating women with respect, dignity. That's where things need to change in every way. And if you can bring up your son to respect women and have like respect for them, treat them as a lady, then that's one man that can do that. And we need to do that. I will do the same with my son. We need to do that all the time with everyone. And it's actually sad that we have gender-based violence and women being beaten and killed, and it's very sad because women are seen as less.
And I don't know what to do about the situation because every day ask me, Mommy, where's my daddy? Like sometimes on TV ask me, is that my daddy?
Really?
Yes. Like even when there was like for my birthday, this year for my birthday I had like a small party and it was like 2 guys that came over and more girls, and it was like, Mommy, is that my daddy?
Really?
Yes.
Shame, man. So you have no contact at all?
No.
Since he was born until now?
Since he was born. And he only saw his child
very
like...
sad.
He only saw his child like only with the past with my mother.
Yo. That's hectic.
Yeah.
Yo. That is very hectic. But now have you overcome that? Are you a lot better now?
I'm a lot better. Like I told myself I can do it without him. I really don't need him. Like I don't want to keep my child away from him, but it's his decision on the...
Do you still have feelings for him?
No.
Okay. No, I've got to ask that question. It's a real question because I mean, when you involve with somebody, sometimes you're...
The type of person he is, my feelings faded away long time ago. Okay. The type of person he is.
And would you want to have more children?
No.
Sure.
Maybe one more.
That's a quick no. No.
Maybe one more. I want a mini me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
A girl?
A girl.
Okay.
One day.
Okay. In 30 seconds, what would you say to your future daughter? Look into that camera, and what would you say to her?
To my future daughter, I would like to say, if she grows up, I want her to look up to me and to be exactly as I am, to grow into the modeling industry and into the acting industry, nothing more, nothing less.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Next sure. You heard it right here.
Yeah, well.
So in terms of acting, what have you done? What have you been involved in? Obviously, you're just starting off now.
I've been involved in Blood and Water, the series Blood and Water, and that made me like want to do more. I saw the acting and I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
How did you get involved with it? Did you just rock up and say, hi, hello?
No, I got in contact with someone over Facebook. I can't remember who, and they asked me like to feature as extra in Blood and Water series.
Wow.
And I signed myself up, and then afterwards they told me when to come in and when not to come in, and yeah, it boosted my system to get into the acting industry because I saw like they're doing a great job on set.
You liked it?
Yes, I liked it, and that's what I want to do.
And music videos and stuff like that, you've done that as well?
Music videos, yeah, I played in three music videos. The two is from The Fate and the one is Slow Nut. He's a new artist, Slow Nut is a new artist, and The Fate is like a well-known local artist. Yeah, I featured in his music videos. And when I was on the music video, I was just doing my thing, like I can just do it. Like I just
Apparently
did
I need to go listen to more music because I don't know who those people are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow Nut reminds me of a car. Somebody get me the
Slow
spanner,
Nut.
come on. Okay.
I don't know, Slow Nut. I was asked by a photographer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to feature in his music video.
Is there a fast nut? We don't know.
It's a Slow Nut.
Okay. So what does the future hold for you? Where's it from here?
I don't know what the future holds for me. I will just wait and see what it is
But
for
what have you got lined up? Is there anything that you're busy with at the moment?
Oh, I'm not busy with anything at the moment. I just got like more gigs that people that want to work with me.
Okay.
So I will see where it takes me from there.
Okay. And where can people find you on social media? Are you on social media?
I'm on Instagram as Abygail Human 01, and then on Facebook as Sherlyn Human.
Okay.
Sherlyn Human is my second name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your mom, what would you say to your mom?
Oh, I would like to give her a shout out for always being there for me. Sometimes she doesn't look happy with what I'm doing, but I know deep inside she is happy. Like when I told her about this, she was like, okay, Abby, just don't mention it because the devil can hear what you are talking about. Keep it quiet, pray about it, and just do your thing. You will see everything will work out.
What's your mom's name?
Monica.
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 All right. Did she do the song with Brandy? No. The boy is 9. That's a cool name. Shout out to your mom, Monica.
Monica.
What was her words when you said to her that I'm pregnant? What did she say to you?
She like, get your stuff and go home.
Really?
Yes.
Yo.
I stayed at my granny's house for 3 months. And
Really?
Yes, and I was 3 months. And I told her, one morning I phoned her, Mom, I have a back pain and it's really hurting. She's like, okay, I'll take you to the doctor tomorrow morning. And then when I got up, I went to the doctor and then the doctor told me, you're pregnant. I can see by your nose you're pregnant.
By your nose?
By my nose. So, yeah, we came back and then she told me, just get your stuff and go home.
Yeah.
She told me she's disappointed because in the person
How
that
old
I
were you
had,
when you fell pregnant?
20,
Okay.
20, no, 19.
Okay.
20 I gave birth.
Okay.
No, I was 20.
And your mom and you okay now?
Yes.
You've mended that relationship.
My child is like...
Does she babysit?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good thing, eh? We got to thank our moms for that. My mom also babysits mine. I'm like, come on. Yeah, we got to give a shout out to our moms, absolutely.
Yes, we have to.
Okay, no, Abygail, thank you, man. I appreciate you coming in and sharing your story. It's been good, thank you. Wow, I've learned a lot, so thank you. And all the best for the future. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
There we go, another episode of The Sit Down with Stephen Taylor. Thank you very much to Abygail Human for being on the show and sharing her real experience of life and what she's been through. Please interact with the show at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Papi. Thank you, Akona. And thank you to you. God bless.
Thank you.